Today, we're gonna finish up our playthrough of Dark Seed 2. Now, if you I loaded the wrong one. Now, if you were here last time, or if you saw the last stream, you know that I got a little stuck. And apparently, it was super simple. All I needed to do was check this file cabinet. Although we had already read his autopsy report before,
Here's Mark Danson's autopsy report.
we need to read it after we got
This
Pandora's
states that
clue.
Danson died of natural causes. Old age, apparently. He was a lighthouse keeper. I didn't know anybody still did that. And he walked with a cane. Hey, that's the answer to Pandora's riddle. I walk on 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs during the day, and 3 legs at night. A man walks on 4 legs as a baby, and 3 legs when he needs a cane. Minnie meant to send this glass key to me. I don't think Mark Danson will mind if I take it.
Alright, let's get going. We're about to go to the dark world for the first time.
Oh, great. I have to figure out which side of each room is a mirror and which is a passage. I hate these things. I need to find a path leading to this room. I need to find a path leading to this room.
Gotcha.
There's a mirror between me and this room. I need to find a path leading to this room. I need to find a...
I think we figured it out. Oh no, I think I'm trapped. Maybe.
There's a mirror between... There's a mirror between... I need to find...
Looks like a dead end.
I need...
Do you need?
There's a mirror between... I need to...
We're working on it, Mike. Made it to the other door. Does that count? Let's actually go back out the left. Maybe I made a wrong turn. Hmm.
I need to find... There's a mirror between me...
Okay.
There's a mirror between... I need... There's a mirror... I need to find a... I need to... There's a mirror...
Mike. Get it.
There's a mirror between... I need to...
Huh. What are we doing?
I need... I need to... There's a... I need to... There's a...
I should have looked up the solution to this.
I need...
But that ruins the fun, right?
I need to... I need to...
Oh, I see the key.
There's a mirror between me...
It looks like there's a keyhole right there, doesn't it? Maybe not.
There's a mirror... There's a mirror between...
Thank you. Thank you, Mike.
A mirror...
Oh, maybe there's something I'm supposed to see over there. I just noticed this place is completely blocked off. But to be fair, I don't think that's the only place.
A mirror...
Hmm.
A mirror... I need to... I need to...
Just look. I wonder if maybe you can go from one side of the screen to the other side. This looks like a dead end. Like, it doesn't seem like I can go anywhere but up there. We've already been up there.
There's a mirror between.
Is there?
There's a mirror between. There's a mi- There's a mi- I need. I need to. There's a. I need to. I need.
What
There's
do
a
you
mirror
need?
between.
A tailor.
There's a mirror between. I need to. There's a mirror between. I need to find a pen.
Remember that part where I said we were going to finish Dark Seed 2 today? Apparently that was a lie. Apparently we were stuck in this maze for the rest of time. Welcome to eternity.
There's a mirror. I need to find. I need to find a pen. I need to find a pen.
That's what you think. I think it can last an eternity, and I may look up the solution so we can move on. That is true.
There's a. I need to.
It does. Like, you can obviously see some of the passages.
There's a. I need to. A mirror.
Just a mirror.
I need. I need to. I need to find a pen. I need to. There's a mirror between.
It is what I thought it was. Earlier, I tried a key on this over here. And it just didn't seem to work. But that's apparently the solution. Or maybe I was just doing it wrong. That's more likely.
This glass key.
Something weird's going on. There we go.
The key opened the mirror.
We made it. We done did it. It was too far to the right, actually.
At last you have come to save us.
That's not YouTube friendly.
What happened to you?
The Dreketh guard disemboweled me, then threw me into the maze to die. You must hurry, or billions will die on both sides of the portal.
Is there anything I can do for you?
No. I am dying. Now quickly, you must rescue the light and gather the points. Destroy the generator. You are our only hope.
But you didn't know I was Obi-Wan. Or Mike Dawson's Obi-Wan. Alright.
Another maze. If I really am in the Dark World, then this should be nearly identical to the Hall of Mirrors.
Round 2, baby. I think I made a wrong turn. Easy game.
It's true. I have returned to the Dark World. The sun never shines here. I can't tell if it is day or night.
That's Rita.
Oh my God! That's Rita's head. It's happening all over again. The ancients have returned.
I think we came here a little prematurely.
I don't like the look of those two guards. This must be some kind of prison. Who are you?
We will not tell you which of us is ick and which is uck. Because one of us is ick and the other is uck. Or it could be the other way around. We're not telling.
What is through that passageway?
It could be the prison compound. Then again, it could not.
Who is being held prisoner?
Then again, the prison could be empty.
So they only have one prisoner?
Let me inside the prison!
Only authorized Dark World personnel are allowed to enter. Leave the premises immediately!
They look stuck to the wall. What are they gonna do?
I'm a Dark World prison official. Let me in.
Oh, a Dark Worlder, are you? I bet you don't even know if it's day or night.
Uh-oh.
It's always dark here.
But we have day and night just like anywhere else. Any Dark Worlder can tell the difference.
All right. I'm leaving.
Then go, before we blast you to pieces.
Honestly, why haven't you?
Ugly organic.
It's a good noise.
That's the ancient spaceship. It's drawing its psychic energy from this power generator. This hole is darker than the bleakest night. The cable runs from the power generator to the inside of that structure. This place reminds me of the hatchery from my first visit to the Dark World. Only this incubator is much bigger.
This was on the wall in the carnival.
What a monstrous fetus! And it's looking right at me. I can't open it. It's hermetically sealed.
We're using Rita's head to power up the fetus, I guess.
What is this thing? I can't tell if it is an electric motor or a shooting gallery.
It could be both.
There's an empty socket here. It looks like a jack for some vital component. This looks like a power grid map. It kind of resembles the business district in my hometown. empty socket here. It looks like a jack for some vital component.
Guessing they both have me examine the same thing.
This device is definitely biomechanical, part living organism and part machine. This machine has an empty socket like the other one. This machine has an empty socket like the other one. Can you speak?
To be sorry. To be producing power infected with random magnetic fluxes. To be not able to stabilize magnetic emanations from power disk.
Would you like a magnet?
To be announcing. To be producing stable power transmissions with secondary effect of unusually strong magnetic emissions. To be analyzing tertiary effect.
Speak to me!
To be announcing. To be emanating level 6 magnetic waves from power disk. To be permeating dimensional boundaries.
Gave it the magnet.
This power grid seems to correspond to the seedier sections of my own hometown.
The pool and the diner.
What a joining of man and machine has got to be stopped! Here's another empty slot. There's nothing here that looks like a control mechanism. This lit section resembles our civic center.
Well, alright then.
This must be the gate to the power center.
Let's save it in case I royally mess something up.
These must be the controls for the gate.
Data card not presented. Act.
This hellhole looks like a twisted perversion of my hometown. There's something oppressive and frightening about this building, but the architecture is spectacular. It must be a governmental center.
I don't think this is the right place. Looking for what should be the civic center.
This building looks like some kind of processing plant. This building reminds me of some project I messed up in shop class.
Maybe this is the Civic Center. We saved.
You, Minen, have been charged with conspiring in a rebellion against the Ancients. How do you plead?
I am innocent, dispassionate one.
In the interest of expediting matters, we shall enter a plea of guilty and issue a summary judgment. Because of your years of faithful service as a privileged worker, I shall be merciful. Instead of suffering public humiliation like the leader of your rebellion, you are hereby sentenced to death.
Oh, thank you, dispassionate one. You are kind and just.
Hello. I'm just visiting.
Just visiting? No one visits the Hall of Justice. You do not sound like you're from around here. You are a Dark Worlder, aren't you?
Yes, I am a Dark Worlder. I've just been away for a while.
Is that so? Well, then you must know the Ancients' Credo. Recite it for me.
I must be leaving.
How dare you question my heritage? I refuse to cooperate.
Refusal to obey the Ancients' decrees is a capital offense. You are hereby sentenced to the Hall of Death.
Oh my god. The stench in this room is horrible. Like a mountain of rotting meat. This must be the body of the privileged worker that I saw sentenced to death.
Hey, you give
I
that
got
back.
the data card back. Damn, I've got to get out of here.
Right then.
This corpse has been sapped of all its fluids. That's a life force leech. I recognize it from my first trip into the Dark World.
I'm gonna touch it.
What happened? Where am I? A woman. She'd be beautiful if her flesh wasn't decayed. Who are you?
I am called the Keeper of the Souls.
Keeper of the Souls? What does that mean?
I am the guardian of the underworld and the keeper of the dead. All those who die in the dark world fall under my care.
What happened to me?
You met with an unfortunate accident, Michael. You were killed.
Are you saying that I'm dead?
Not exactly. You are not of this world and hence not easily destroyed here. You will leave this place.
There.
It is your destiny.
Does that mean I'm immortal?
Hardly, Michael. You are still subject to the cold hand of death, but you are not easily killed. I foresee that you will again visit me in this place. One day you will stay permanently if you continue to be so careless.
This place doesn't seem so bad.
What is my destiny?
You are destined to stand against the evil forces controlling the Dark World. You are charged with defeating the Ancients and saving your own world in the process. Some of the people of the Dark World will aid you.
Who will aid me?
You will meet them in the course of your journey. They will extend the hand of friendship to you, but they will pay with their lives, and their souls will be remanded to me. Attend!
What in God's name was that?
The life fluids of the Keeper of the Light now flow in the River of the Dead. Her biomatter expired not long after she met you in the portal.
How do I get out of this hellhole?
Climb the staircase. It leads back to the Dark World, near to where the Ancients have erected their power generator. Go and fulfill your destiny.
This skeleton looks millions of years old. I wonder if it is some ancestor of the ancients.
It looks oddly familiar. Like I've seen it in some sort of movie. I think I can use the access card.
Matrix verified as privileged worker. Access permitted.
I don't think I was supposed to go this way. I didn't realize it would just take me back to the generator. Business district. So if that's the carnival, that's my house. That's the civic center. I think this is the business district.
My nose is burning from ozone and other assorted fumes. It's making me feel lightheaded.
Should save.
This sick creature has intravenous bottles plugged directly into his body.
Don't bother me, human. Can't you see I'm floating?
I think he's high.
Keep away, you insect. I'm ventilating.
These must be the controls for the power door. This creature inside this canister is getting stimulated by the energy beams. I don't think I've ever seen anyone this deliriously happy. There's some kind of electronic lock on this door. I can't open it.
I think this is the diner and the pool hall. I might be in the wrong place.
What's that rancid stench? It smells like rotten meat.
Yeah, I think I was wrong.
There's some kind of electronic lock on this door. I can't open it. This is either a Dark World armory, or I've wandered into a gun shop in Los Angeles. This Dark Worlder looks like some kind of craftsman. Who are you?
I'm a simple craftsman, skilled in the arts of binding metal with flesh. I build biomechanical appendages.
What are biomechanical appendages?
Organic and mechanical weapons that connect with and into your body. They are controlled by your nervous system, just like a normal muscle.
What is this place?
A weaponry and supply shop. I create powerful weapons used by the lackeys that serve our masters.
Hey, can I get one of these biomechanical appendages from you?
For a price. I trade and sell my work. Right now, I could use a triggering device.
I have a coat hanger.
Who are your masters?
The ancients. They force us to work for them or die, those monsters. But at least I am able to practice my craft.
By the way, Amara, thanks so much for coming by tonight. I was distracted by the maze earlier. I forgot to say that.
Are all the inhabitants of the Dark World enslaved?
All of us still alive. Those few of us the ancients deemed valuable were spared and forced to work for them. Rather than kill us outright, they drain our life force slowly. Offering, call it.
What are you working on now?
I am building a grenade-launching crossbow. A special order from the Dreketh Guard. Unfortunately, I don't have a trigger mechanism for it. Weapons are in such high demand these days. Parts are hard to come by.
It is a weird game. I've been meaning to play it for such a long time.
How can the ancients be defeated?
I don't see how. There was one brave soul, Goth was his name, who tried to organize a rebellion, but the ancients ordered me to build a power lock to confine him behind the recreation center.
I also appreciate you watching the recordings as well.
Who are the lackeys?
We all are. Craftsmen like me, the Dreketh Guard, the Justices, privileged workers. We are all under the Ancients' rule, and we will remain so until we die.
Well, this is all very interesting, but I must be leaving. I'm sure I'll be back.
Do you think you have a choice?
I don't see why I would ask him why he couldn't just build a triggering device. Obviously, if he's asking for it, it's because he can't do it himself. Or he doesn't have the time.
What a magnificent structure. It looks like a temple, but I can't imagine that Dark Worlders would find anything worthy of worship. This place gives me the creeps. Even in the normal world, I feel uneasy about attending church, especially since my father died. Hello, I'm Mike Dawson. What is your name?
I am the High Priestess of the Temple of the Triangle. Welcome, and learn what I have to teach.
What can you tell me about the Dark World?
The Dark World has existed alongside your normal world ever since time began. It has evolved along with your Earth, a counterpart, a negative image of your own world.
How much is the Dark World a counterpart to my own?
People and places in your world have parallels here in the Dark World. There are differences, however. Sometimes the Dark World counterparts are missing, killed by the Ancients or otherwise lost.
Why do you say that this place is a negative image of my world?
We're what you would consider to be the dark side of yourselves. What seems to be madness to you, we consider sane. What you perceive as pain, we feel as pleasure.
Now I understand why there are so many evil creatures here.
You have malevolent creatures in your own world, too. Do not confuse madness with evil. Most of us want to live in peaceful coexistence with the normal world.
Can actions in the Dark World affect the normal world?
Sometimes, but the rules governing these correlations are not understood. But yes, many times an action in the Dark World causes a reaction in its normal world counterpart. Electromagnetic correlations seem to be the strongest.
What can you tell me about the portals linking our two worlds?
The portals have always been in existence. There are portals all over Earth. It was inevitable that a few humans would find some of them. We have had normal world visitors for centuries.
Have any Dark Worlders crossed a portal into the normal world?
No, but it is more a matter of biology than physics. We would die immediately after crossing the barrier into your world. Our bodies require the chaos of our world. You humans are more adaptable.
Do you know where all the portals are located?
No one knows where all the portals are. There is one located in the power center inside a maze. I have heard that another exists elsewhere nearby, but the ancients keep its location secret.
Tell me more about the ancients.
The ancients are alien beings from another planet in our universe. They had depleted their home of its natural resources, the life force which sustained them, forcing them to plunder other worlds.
What did the ancients want?
They want to drain the life force from sentient creatures to sustain them in their eternal slumber. We have tried to stop them, but their minds are too powerful.
How did you try to stop them?
A short time ago, we staged an uprising. The Keeper of the Sword led the rebellion, but they failed.
Where are the ancients now?
The ancients control things telepathically, using their psychically evolved brains. They slumber in their spaceship hovering over the power center. Few have ever seen them.
What happened to the rebellion?
It was crushed by the ancients. You see, Michael, you are our only remaining hope for defeating the ancients.
What became of the keepers?
The 3 keepers went into hiding, but recently have been found. The Keeper of the Sword was killed, and the Keeper of the Scrolls imprisoned. I heard the Keeper of the Light has also been slain.
You know who I am?
Of course, Michael. The story of your first battle against the ancients is chronicled in our sacred book, the Necronomicon. It also foretells that you will defeat the ancients once again. So you see, you cannot escape your destiny.
This is all making my head swim. I need some fresh air.
I already know where the Keeper of
It
Scrolls
is much
is.
to absorb in a single session. Return when you are ready to learn more. As you can see, I have nowhere else to go.
This book must be quite old. The binding is badly cracked and split. I can barely make out the title. Necronomicon. Why, there's a picture of my old house in Woodland Hills. And here's a picture of me. This chapter is about how I stopped the ancients' first plan to conquer the normal world. Why, there's a picture of my old house in Woodland Hills.
Okay.
There's a guard in front of that building. This looks like some kind of crime scene.
Go talk to him.
Are you one of the Dreketh Guard?
Hardly. I'm simply a biomechanoid, pulled off the assembly line for sentry duty.
Why are you guarding this building?
It is the house of the High Priestess. It has been deemed off limits to all personnel.
Why is the house of the High Priestess off limits?
I presume that the ancients believed that it still contains secrets hidden away, secrets that might undermine their authority.
Can you help me? I think I'm lost.
Walk elsewhere, organic form. You do not belong here.
Look, I have a privileged worker card.
No one may enter the house of the High Priestess, not even privileged workers.
I'm sorry to have bothered you. I'll leave immediately. May I ask you another question?
You ask too many questions for a Dark Worlder. Leave before I vaporize you.
Look, buddy, I need some answers.
You do not follow orders well. You are obviously not under the Ancient's control. You are to be vaporized.
Uh-oh.
What happened to me? Hey, I'm back in the underworld. Oh, no, not you again!
Hello again, Michael. You have destroyed your biomatter once more, I see.
Please don't tell me that someone else will be sacrificed because of me.
You have been too careless, Michael. There is no one else to sacrifice in your place. Now, alas, it is your turn to plunge into the river of blood.
Perhaps we Keepers were wrong to put our faith in Mike Dawson. Too many times he has erred, giving the Ancients time
failed.
to hatch the behemoth. Once it came into contact with the normal world, the behemoth grew and grew until it enveloped the planet the humans call Earth. It sucked the very life force from the planet and renewed the energies of its masters, the Ancients, for another eon. All is lost. All is lost.
Yep. All the animations are a little, a little silly in this game. And awkward.
There's some kind of
It do make for a good laugh.
This is either a Dark World armory, or I've wandered into a gun shop in Los Angeles. Who are you? What are... Hey, can... What is... What are you working... Who are you... Are all... How can... Well, this is all...
Doing the speed run.
What a magnificent structure.
I'm sure this isn't what Mrs. Ramirez
Place
was
gives
talking
me the
about when she
creeps.
said we need to
Even
go
in
to
the
church.
normal world, I feel uneasy about attending church. Hello.
I am.
What is
This
Tell me about the
point.
Tell me about the light.
The light illuminates our lives.
We
It
didn't hear
shines
this
with
last
universal
time.
truth. It will obliterate the darkness of all that is false or evil.
Tell me about the scrolls.
The scrolls contain the vast knowledge of our people. They are the foundation of our civilization. They represent order and stability.
Tell me about the sword.
The sword is a powerful weapon against injustice and fear. It is useless against the mundane, but against evil, it is invincible.
Why do you say that everything is now gone?
The ancients have taken over our world. They have outlawed our religion and imprisoned spiritual leaders such as me.
You're a spiritual leader?
I was the High Priestess. I conveyed the wisdom of the Keepers to all Dark Worlders who worshipped the Triangle. But now I am forbidden by the ancients to instruct our people.
Why are you helping me if you are forbidden to do so?
Just because something is forbidden does not mean it no longer occurs. It is my destiny to teach. It is your destiny to learn and act upon that knowledge. Restrictions only enhance the desire to fulfill that destiny.
You don't look like you're in...
I am imprisoned here in a confinement beam. The ancients thought it too dangerous to keep all the religious leaders imprisoned in the same. Some are held in the prison, some under house arrest.
Some of you are held under house arrest? I expected worse from the ancients. What can you tell me about the Dark World? Why do you...
We're...
Now,
You have
how much
people and places in your world.
can act?
Some...
What can you...
The portal...
Have any...
No.
Do you know?
No one...
Tell me more.
The ancient...
Where are
The ancient...
What...
They want...
How did you... What...
It was...
What became... You... Do you...
I'm afraid...
Wait. Do you know what the ancients' credo is?
Their credo is death provides life. It is how they look upon the countless worlds they have plundered. The ancients are parasites. They do not care who they destroy. Now leave before the ancients find and destroy you.
We missed that last
But there was a
time.
picture of my old house in Wood...
Let's go ahead and save it.
There's a guard in front of that building. This looks like some kind of crime scene.
Oh, this is Rita's house.
Why are you guarding this building?
It is the house of the...
Why is the house of the High Priest?
I presume that the ancients believed that it still contains secrets hidden away. Secrets that might undermine their authority.
Are you one of the Dreketh Guard?
Hardly. I'm simply...
Look,
No one may enter the house of the High...
I'm sorry to... Can you help?
Walk elsewhere.
sorry to have bothered. Look, buddy.
You ask too many questions for...
Matrix verified as privileged worker.
Go talk to
Access
those
permitted.
other guards. I think I need to.
Let me inside the prison.
Only authorized Dark World personnel are allowed to enter. Leave the premises immediately!
I'm a Dark World prison official.
Oh, I bet you do.
Day or night?
But we have day and night. Any dark...
I am a Dark Worlder. Give me a chance to prove it.
We will let you pass if you prove to us that you are really a Dark Worlder. Tell us which of us is Ik and which is Uck, and tell us whether it's day or night. You can ask questions, if you like. We like to be fair.
Is it daytime?
Of course, it's daytime. No, it is most definitely night.
Which one of you is Ik?
During the day, I claim to be Uck. I am really Ik. He's lying. I am Ik. I am Ik, and it is daytime.
Which one of you is telling the truth?
I am. I am Ik, and it is night. He is not. It is not. I am Ik, and it is daytime, and that's fine.
I need to think about this some more.
Then leave. Don't...
Let's go back, talk to that other guard. See if he can tell us anything about Ik and Uck.
I have important news to give to the ancients from Ik and Uk, but I can't tell if they are truthful.
Ik always tells the truth during the day, but lies at night. Uk lies during the day, but tells the truth at night. Now go away.
May I ask you another question?
You do not follow orders well. You are obviously not under the Ancients' control. You are to be vaporized.
What happened to me? Hey, I'm back in the underworld.
Load. Asking about Ikanuk again.
This biomechanoid looks like... You resemble some friends of mine. I bet you can tell me if it is day or night.
It is not my business to know.
I have important news to give to the ancients from Ik and Uk, but I can't tell if they are truthful.
Ik always tells the truth during the day, but lies at night.
Alright. Now we just gotta find out if it's day or night.
What's that rancid stench? It smells like rotten meat. What is this place?
Why, it's the food hall, of course. Everyone knows that. But we don't have much food now. The deliveries have stopped.
What are these creatures I see peering out of the walls every now and then?
Them? They're electables, most likely. They're just about my only customers these days.
What is there to eat around here?
I still have some rations of liquefied entrails in my food dispensers. Very filling.
Anything unusual going on around here lately?
Unusual? Aside from being enslaved by a master race of alien beings? Not much.
Sure is empty around here.
The regulars don't come around much anymore. Things have changed since the takeover. I get a few of the privileged workers every now and then, but that's about it.
What are privileged workers?
You know, those who have chosen to work for the Ancients, they get special treatment.
Did someone take over the dark?
Yes, the invaders from space. Everyone calls them the Ancients. They've taken over our world.
Who are the ancients?
Horrible beings with great mental powers. They've been systematically eliminating us. But I stopped living in fear a long time ago. I've resigned myself to death.
When did the...
More than a year ago. The first few months were very bloody. Half of our population was wiped out, and our government fell. The ancients now control our judges and the Dreketh Guard.
Do the ancients have total control over the Dark World?
Yes. Now we're a police state. And I'd steer clear of the Hall of Justice if I were you. The Dark Justices are not very friendly towards strangers, especially those who are organic instead of biomechanical.
Who are the minions?
The troopers who enforce the ancients' decrees, and the justices who administer them. We have no one to defend us any longer. The keepers are all dead, or imprisoned.
What decrees did the ancients impose?
Those not chosen to be killed must obey the ancients' will. We no longer lead our own lives.
Just what are
the keepers were our government? Truth, life.
Is there anyone to lead?
Everyone works for the ancients now. I'm forced to turn over all my proceeds to them. We have to. We are killed if we don't. Of course, there was one old fool who tried to lead a revolt, but the ancients locked him up next door.
Thanks for your time. I'll see you around.
Perhaps. If I'm not scheduled to be fed to a life force leech first.
Do you mind if I take this delicacy with me?
Take it, human. No one else is left to eat it but the vermin.
This looks like a woman's head suspended from the ceiling. There's a button on the side.
I'm afraid to push the button.
There's some kind of electronic lock on this door. I can't open it.
Matrix verified as privileged worker. Access permitted.
Okay, I know the answers to your riddle.
Then tell us, which is which? And tell us if it's day or...
You, on the right. You are Ick, and it is night.
That is incorrect. We knew you weren't really a Dark Worlder. The penalty for trespassing is imprisonment. However, killing is much more fun.
What happened to me? Hey, I'm back in the underworld.
So I'm pretty sure that was the right answer. So I must have to meet some sort of condition.
I have many more questions to ask you.
I'm afraid I have nothing more.
One last thing. Can you tell me whether it is day or night?
This is what I was missing.
Such temporal concepts only matter to soldiers such as the Dreketh Guard, or to biomechanical sentries. I'm sorry, that is an issue that is beyond the boundaries of my thoughts.
I thought for sure she would know.
What's new?
More
Why can't you just...
supplies of metal have been difficult to obtain.
Who are the last...
We all...
Well, this...
Do you think...
How's business these days?
Weapons orders are disturbingly high, but part shipments are disturbingly slow. You haven't come across a trigger mechanism in your travels, have you?
Sorry.
Typical attitude. The only important task for the Ancients is the one to which you've been.
What's new?
More or...
Well, this is...
Do you think...
How is business?
Weapon...
No.
Pity. You look like an off-worlder.
True. I think you're right.
Well, this is all very...
Do you think...
I think I need a... I think I forgot to talk to that guard, didn't I? About Ick and Uck. I think I still need to do that. Yeah. Wish she didn't walk so painfully slow.
I have important news to give to...
Ick always tells the truth during the day, but lies at night. Book lies during the day, but tells the truth.
Maybe the diner guy can tell me.
What's that rancid stench? It smells like rotten meat.
I still need to talk to him anyway.
What is this?
Why, it's...
What is there to...
I still...
Sure is it.
The regulars don't come...
Did someone take over the...
Yeah.
Who were the... When did the...
More than...
Do the ancients have...
Yes.
Who are the minions?
The troopers who enforce the ancients to...
What decrees did the ancients impose?
Those not...
Just what...
The keeper...
What are privileged workers?
You know.
What are these creatures I see peering?
Them.
Anything
Unusual.
Is there anyone... Thanks for your time.
Perhaps.
What's new, bartender?
Nothing. Still the same old misery and woe.
Anything unusual?
No.
What is there to...
I still...
Thanks for your time.
Perhaps.
Do you mind if I take this...
Take it, human.
Let's push the boot in.
To be sorry. To be not able to sing at this time. To be damaged by vermin.
Hey, I'm thirsty. Can you get me a drink?
Here's something to fill your belly, human.
What happened to me? Hey, I'm back in the underworld.
I'm glad I saved it.
What is there to...
I still...
Thanks for your time.
Perhaps.
Why did that man kill me?
What happened to me? Hey, I'm back in the...
I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen.
Keep away, you insect. Keep away.
Don't bother me.
I must have missed something. I don't think I ever went this way.
This cul-de-sac ends at a cross. Why are there symbols of death all around this complex?
I probably don't want to be here.
Matrix verified as privileged worker. Access permitted.
We'll save before we answer it this time.
Okay, I know the answers to your riddle.
Then tell us, which is which? And tell us if it's day or night.
You, on the right. You are Ick, and it is night.
That is incorrect.
Okay.
We the
That is the correct answer.
What happened to me?
I definitely just
Hey.
need to go talk to somebody. Oh. I was just thinking maybe I was supposed to give my camera to the gunsmith. I'm not so confident in that anymore. We never actually came here. Looks locked.
There's some kind of electronic lock on this door. I can't open it.
This is not where I want to be.
How is business these
weapons or...
No. Well, this...
Do you
What's new?
more?
Well, this is...
Do you
He does not want the camera.
Why, there's a picture of my old house in Woodland Hills. And here's a picture of me. This chapter is about how I stopped the Ancients' first plan to conquer the normal world.
I'm gonna rack my brain real quick. No luck.
I have many more.
I am afraid
One last.
such temporal concepts only.
I assume this man won't tell me it, because we already tried it, but I'll try it again.
Look, buddy, I need.
You do not follow orders well.
That's a no.
What happened to me?
Maybe I gotta talk to that guy that sentenced me to death. Maybe he was supposed to tell me if it was day or night. I just didn't go through all the dialogue options. Let's go try it. God damn it. I just accidentally closed out of the game. When I was testing this game, I had to close out of it a lot, so I have a bad habit of hitting escape and then just clicking no as a result. Oh, right.
I'm back, Your Honor.
What? How did you escape from the Hall of Death? You weren't due to be executed until now. Thank
Oh no! Not the Hall of Death again. The only way out of here is death. I'm afraid to touch. I'm here to pay my respects to the Keeper of the Sword.
Pay your respects? Why, that worm was involved in a conspiracy against the Ancients. Whose side are you on, anyway?
I'm loyal to the ancients. I just lost my head for a moment.
Oh, lost your head, did you? Well, let's just see how well your head is working.
I think
Tell
we
me,
figured
what
it
is
out.
the ancients' credo?
Death provides life.
That is correct. Forgive me for questioning your status. However, I am behind in my death quota for today. You are hereby ordered to report to the Hall of Death.
That was not the answer.
No, not the Hall of Death again. The only way out of here is death.
Try it one more time.
Excuse me, may I?
What? Only justices are permitted to ask questions in the Hall of Justice. Every Dark Worlder knows that.
No, I'm a...
Mike Dawson. That name is familiar.
Oh, no.
Okay, I think we're barking up the wrong tree.
It won't open.
That since we knew the decree of the ancient, or the credo, we could have gotten some information out of him. Apparently not.
Matrix verified as privileged worker. Access permitted.
I don't think we ever actually went over here. Oh no, we did. That's where we came from. It's over here. Oh, no. Apparently that's a fake way. You can't really go that way. Or maybe you can? Let's try it. We'll save it though. Oh, they both just lead to make sense.
Can you give me those clues again?
Well, I guess it's not against the rules. We like to be fair.
Is it daytime?
Of course, it's daytime. No, it is most definitely night.
Which one of you is Ick?
During the day, I claim to be Uck. I am really Ick. He's lying. I am Ick. I am Ick, and it is daytime.
Which one of you is telling the truth?
I am. I am Ick, and it is night. He is not. It is not. I am Ick, and it is daytime, and that's final.
There is always the chance that the walkthrough just didn't, when it was written, they didn't realize that it had a different answer every time you play. So let's try a different answer this time.
Then tell us, which is which?
You, on the left. You are Ick, and it is daytime.
That is incorrect. The
What happened to me?
It's a trap. Yeah.
Can you give me?
Oh, I didn't. I don't want the clues.
Which one?
He is.
Is it
of?
Okay, I know the answers to your riddle.
Then tell.
You on
that is in the penalty for.
What happened? Okay, I know the answer.
Then tell us. And tell us if it's
you.
That is incorrect. The penalty.
Yeah, there's something on this side.
What happened to me? I need to think of
then.
That's the ancient space. Speak to me.
To be announcing. To be emanating.
Dead end in more ways than one. This skeleton looks... It Doesn't seem I can re-enter the underworld from... These look like weapons, but they're so bizarre that I'm not too sure. Some of them almost look alive.
Hmm. What I'm probably gonna do is end up just calling it a night and figuring it out and coming back tomorrow. Because I am not sure at all what to do. What I do have a theory that maybe the Keeper of Souls was supposed to tell me, but I missed out. It was fun. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow.